Hi, this is Chris Boylan with Big Picture, Big Sound, and we're here with the LG Signature Series W7 Wallpaper television. It's very cool, one of the first on the market to include Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. So it's got enhanced HDR picture quality, of course 4K resolution, and Dolby Atmos sound, courtesy of a separate sound bar that's part of the TV package but connected via a little umbilical cable. One of the coolest things about it is it's about 3/4 thick, as in 3 25-cent pieces thick. So it sits right on the wall, really like wallpaper, and we're going to take a closer look at that. So here's the actual TV as it sits on the wall. You can see flush against the wall, just barely sitting out. And this flat umbilical cable here connects both power and all of the audio video sources to the TV. In the back is where you have your connections. They're HDMI ports, of course, USB ports, a cable jack in case you're still connected to over-the-air antenna, and other miscellaneous ports. And we're going to actually take a look at the operation. So when you power on the W7, the sound bar does this little trick. Up-firing speakers pop out so that it can create a more room-filling sound. They're not exactly Atmos, Dolby Atmos speakers. They do fire upwards, but the Dolby Atmos processing in the TV is actually virtual Dolby Atmos. So it takes the front-firing and the top-firing speakers, and it creates a virtual Atmos immersive surround field, which actually sounds pretty good considering the size and the format of the soundbar. So the cool thing about the design is that all of the inputs and outputs are handled by the soundbar. So you have just one really thin cable handling power and inputs and outputs that go to the TV. We're going to take a look at actually the menu on the TV, and that uses LG's WebOS system to present all of the content that you like to watch, streaming apps, etc. And one of the cool new features of the W7 is something called the Oled Gallery. One of the cool things about the Oled Gallery is that it can put up either photos of your own or actual artwork that it ships with. So you can put on artwork in the background as well as music. So you can, check out some old masters while you rock out to some tunes at a party. So that's pretty cool. The other thing I like about this is the interface. With WebOS, you can very easily customize your streaming apps and the other things that you like to watch. And I'll show you that right here. You just actually click on the item, drag it up, and move it over. Let it go wherever you want it. Click Done. And now you can customize your homepage of your TV with all the apps that you like to watch. One other thing we're going to take a look at is some of the content. You really shouldn't use this video as a indication of the picture quality, because of course the 4K resolution and the amazing color saturation is not going to come through too well on a little video, but you'll get some sense of what 4K and HDR is all about with Dolby Vision. So just take a look at some demo clips of Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos that have been created for the TV. Well, actually for Dolby Vision in general, but this is one of the first TVs we're getting to see them on. Again, with the Dolby Atmos processing built in, you can actually access Atmos sound one of two ways. You can use the built-in soundbar and get an immersive kind of sound just with what's built into the TV, or you can use the TV's HDMI ARC output to connect to an external soundbar or an external receiver to do full 7.1.4 Dolby Atmos surround. So that's the W7 in a nutshell. You can read more about it in our article, which will be going live shortly.